Yo, 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 yo. Oh, I'm gonna hold this again. Yo, 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 yo. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's D's World. Got another reaction. Now, we did over there from Dr. Phil right there for Kansas Owen. And thank y'all for showing the love right there. Thank you for everybody. Thank you, man. It was awesome. It was awesome. It was dope. Now, I'm gonna do another one for Dr. Phil when he had Jesse Lee Peterson. I watched little clips with it, not the whole thing when it happened, because this is a little old, not old, but it's a couple months now. So let's see, let's react this, alright? Y'all ready for that? Oh, like, subscribe, please. Man, you guys, hey, this last month, you guys been showing love right there, so thank you, everybody. Thanks. Alright. Now, if you guys ever watched Jesse Lee Peterson, I used to be listening to his show sometimes on podcasts. It's pretty cool, man. Sometimes when I'm like working out or I'm taking a walk or something, I listen to him when I'm talking, and sometimes he make me laugh, man. And other ones, he trolls somebody, but a lot of times he's real. Like, he's just keeping it real. It's all about to do the right thing. But I just thinking about it. That's what he says. So, all right, y'all ready? Yeah, go.
Tweeting about the Earth's alleged underpopulation crisis. But should we be concerned? We've agreed that it's not birth rate that's causing any kind of climate change. It's not the driver, at least, that's for sure. You think it should be, people should qualify and be tested. You think people should be tested. You think we should just feed them and let them age out.
Voluntarily.
Yeah, right.
I mean, so as a society,
Dr. Phil, I think you guys see me right there for the comments from the last one I did 2 days ago. I mean, I used to like Dr. Phil in a cool way, like 10, 15 years ago. I'll say like, yeah, something like that. But then he'd be having some weird people and stuff, and then I don't know, man. He don't look like he's real no more, man. I think he just does it because he don't want his show to get canceled. That's what I'm thinking. That's why he just, I'm gonna let you think in what's happening right now. It's like, man, come on, you know you want to say something, but you don't want to.
I mean, we value freedom, and the reproductive choice is one of those freedoms. And I think the better approach is to try to educate people so that they're responsible when they have children and they can care for them. But I mean, I think having the government getting involved in anything like this, I mean, China's done that. It's a disaster over there.
I completely agree with you
Hey, that's cool.
about reproductive freedom. I think that's the most important thing we need today. Hundreds of millions of couples are denied their right to not procreate.
Yeah, I know.
You were mentioning.
Well, there's like 2, 3, 100. I don't know. There's hella billion people right there in China. They only have 2 kids or something. It's crazy.
How's that?
Oh, go ahead.
How are they denied that right?
They do not have the contraceptive services, reproductive health services that they need. Those are not provided. And maybe people should supply their own, but they can't afford it because they're having more offspring that they can't feed.
Where's that?
Just about everywhere. Try to get a sterilization here in America when you haven't had kids and you're only 22.
That's true.
We're not allowing people to not breed.
Yeah, we're not like how it was to my grandparents, because a lot of people at that time, they used to have kids when they're young. And then at the time, they were still together. And I think ever since probably around the 80s and like 80s, 70s, and like late 70s, 80s, and 90s, I'm not sure what really did it, though. It's like everything changed right there, you know. Parents are not together. They're divorced. People use the government for everything. People blames more about stuff, but they want more. It's if I'm just listening about a lot of shit, I'm just listening all the time to a lot of people, but that's crazy, man. So
people like that all the time, and
everything.
Can put an IUD in. A copper IUD is effective for 10 years. It's inert.
Have you ever walked
Very
in a grocery
effective.
store and seen a lady with a bonnet on her head with 8 kids walking behind her? You think that she's being responsible? You think that she's really taking into consideration what she's supposed to do responsibly? You think that she's not on Section 8 housing? You don't think that we paying for her to house her kids, who's probably gonna grow up and steal my wheels off my car?
I just
Oh snap, bro. Hey man. Hey, I used to hate that when you go right there to the grocery store and when people are at the fruit stands right there and there's like a long ass line. And I'm like, damn, I'm gonna be there a while. I'm talking about a little kid and go my grandma. We're like, oh, I went the wrong day. I'm like, man, I know. So go over there. He's right though. You used to go right there. You see somebody have like 5, 8 kids or something. They on the phone at the same time. And the kids are running everywhere. And you just like something. It's like, damn, can you go tell your kids like go in one line or something or stop like breaking stuff, man? It's like, can I get start crying, start wrestling each other? It's like, damn, man, shoot, it's like the first on that stuff, man. I'm like, dude, man, you guys are tripping. It's like, man, but yeah,
agree with all this crap that I hear. I grew up with 6 brothers and 7 sisters at a time when, I grew up on a plantation in Alabama, and we grew up in a little hut house, bathroom outside, and my family raised an amazing family, children. But what the difference was then than it is now is that before you had babies, you got married. So you have the father and the mother in the home. And while the father was out earning a living, the mother was watching over his children. And so you were able to raise decent children. We didn't have government in our lives at the time. And so we were able to do.
yay, hey, yep. That's when I'm talking to my grandpa. Like they didn't really do the things like that too. Everybody used to work. Like he used to when he was basically 5 years old. He used to work into his ninos into his farm, and all his brothers and sisters did too. So everybody just work hard, everything, go to school, go back to home, to the house to my great grandma's. Rest in peace, man. Everybody did all that right there. Everybody just had something to do. People was not just lazy and doing something. Everybody always keep going. Like they're all older, you know. My grandpa's about to be 70. He's the youngest one. All of his 11 of them. So everybody worked. Everybody do something right there. They get married with all his sisters got married, his brothers got married, and now it just goes to like this time people it's crazy, man. People just talking for a little bit, they get relationship and they just split up hecka fast when they have a kid or two. It's like, damn, dude.
Do that. And in America, we were not allowed all these illegal aliens
Talk
and
about
refugees to come into our country. So our government were not taking care of folks from other parts of the world
Yeah.
and the families in America. We took care of ourselves.
I think you've
Why is she mad?
pretty much.
Hey, y'all see that? Hey, how come she look like that? Well, right there. Look at her face. Why she triggered now? She's like, you tripping? Like, nah, man. Damn. I bet she's dead. If you seen that one, like, why you tripping?
I think you've pretty much
Look at her.
pissed off everybody. But
Not really.
you said
It wasn't even that
you
bad.
said there's not anything you've heard that you don't think is crap.
like
So
she
what
mad.
do you think?
I think
You
we
said
did-
what you.
I bet you that girl right there, like, I'm a strong woman. You're tripping. I can do it by myself. Nah, man, you do need whatever.
Don't think. What do you think?
I know that we need to restore the family. We need a smaller government because government don't make anything work. They screw you up. We need to stop taking care of women who are having these babies out of wedlock. We need to stop taking care of these women who are coming from other countries. We need to stop taking care of their babies.
Look
We
at
need
you-
to take care of American families.
Oh, she tricked. She is too. How could look at? It's like those women like that. They think that they get hecka triggered so bad. Even when I have conversations with them, they get mad like that. I don't understand why. It's like, ooh,
First, by getting them away from the government.
yeah, they want the government on that. I'll be honest. On my father's side, all my aunts and everybody, they use the government for everything. And I'm so thankful that I was in my mom's side and I was raised with them. My mom just worked my whole life. And then when I seen that side, them people don't work, they don't do shit. Them dudes are just losers, man. To me, they are losers. They don't have no dreams. They don't want to work. So,
Restoring order.
Okay, you're a
The government
pastor,
money.
right?
Yes,
And you're a radio host.
yes.
Okay, and you said you believe white people should have more children?
We definitely need white babies.
To
And I tremble at the idea that
look, he's laughing
white
too.
babies, that the white
Oh, look, you see right there, Kim. There, he's like, look, he's laughing a little bit.
white babies, that the white group is going down in numbers, because if you lose white folks, America, it's over for America.
Look at-
Because if you notice, white
Hey, man, Dr. Phil. Hey, how come when they did that stuff, they put the white dude right there, huh? They should have right there. So like, hey, look at example of this guy right here. What if he has no hope? Yeah, this that dude right here has no hope. It's bad.
over for America. Because if you notice, white people tend to be more innovative. They're more creative. They have ideas about things. All these other races don't do nothing but destroy. They don't build.
But
They
he's wrong.
destroy.
He's wrong.
I said you'd piss off everybody. I was wrong. Now you've pissed off everybody. Do you have a story or a question?
Hey, they triggered, triggered. Hey, that was at the end though. Does he have a point or not, or is he? What do you feel about that at the end about the white right there? But if you think America, they came from European, came over there to America, and then there were just Native Americans, and some of them was Mexico, but it's all tribes and everything, and they just conquered it. But it wasn't like a whole country like that. It was just different village, and then America got big. Of course, we had slavery and all that kind of stuff. But then that's like, what, 180 years or something like that now. Something like that. I don't know. It's been a little while. And now we have all this stuff that's happening right now. So it starts from the whites and everything, from the whites that started it. And then we came over there, and the one that started all the slavery was white people that helped them to come different countries. I mean, different colors and everything, man. So, and everything you're saying, all that kind of stuff, think about your favorite sports that you watch right now, okay? Basketball. It was from a white person that made it. Football, white. Baseball, white. That's like the biggest one, huh? Basically, all those sports right there, it's from white people. Think about all that kind of stuff. So that's what, and then who's all playing? It's all like, all the kind of stuff. You have Europeans and everything. They're nice and stuff, but American, they're doing their stuff too. Yeah, but I agree and disagree. I know it's hard to say it like 50-50 about it, but he's not wrong, but so yeah. All right, man. So tell me what you think about this, please. All right. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Like.